there you are, YouTube. Do subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, it is another day in October. I can't remember which day it is. It's another day in October, which means we have to head to the Halloween Advent movie calendar to find out what movie we're watching today. Let's head upstairs and figure it out. October 25th. What are we watching?
I can read it.
What was on that one? Is that candy? So it looks like some Halloween jelly beans or something. Huh? Here, don't bend it. Don't bend it. We sometimes use them for the next year. Although we're probably going to rewrite these. That's a H, actually. It's in some sort of cursive. So, okay, this is going to be cool. So this is the 2000s version of House of Wax. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I think Paris Hilton is in it. I haven't even seen the original House of Wax, so I'm excited for this. I think this movie's had like a resurgence or a re-evaluation. Like, I think people love it now, which is cool. I think people maybe didn't give it a chance because of Paris Hilton, maybe. I don't know. I'm on the outside. And these are just the things I'm sort of seeing on the periphery. Anyway, excited to watch it. Here we go. House of Wax. Okay, so House of Wax. This was my first time seeing this in full. I've only seen, based on watching it, I would say probably 5 minutes of the film, and I knew I had seen a portion of it because I just caught the end of it one day. I don't remember the very ending. That part all felt fresh, but there's like sort of like an action sequence at the end where there's a lot of melted wax, and I think I caught that much because that was very familiar and I had some memories of that. But everything else was very fresh, very new, first time watch basically. And I do have, so this was the 2005 version, but I do have this version here, which I still need to see, with Vincent Price. I still haven't seen this. What's cool though, Vincent Price, they have there's probably lots of little Easter eggs, but one of them is one of the characters in this movie is named Vincent. So that's cool. This is the 1933 Technicolor original. Oh wait, Mystery of the Wax Museum, but House of Wax. Wow, it's only 88 minutes. That's nice. Wow, and Mystery of the Wax Museum is only 77 minutes. Very nice. 33, 50, 50, 53. So 1953. So yeah, I gotta check this out. Maybe we'll put it in the calendar next year. I'll see if I can talk Elizabeth into that. A diabolical double bill of Warner Brothers horror hits. Cool. I'd like to see them both. But yeah, this one right here, I don't know, like, maybe I'm wrong with this whole, the film is getting a reevaluation, because I didn't think it was like that great or anything. So if it's being reevaluated, it's probably for nostalgic reasons. But here's the thing, like Paris Hilton in it, like if anybody ever doubted Paris Hilton, not necessarily as an actress, but like as a person, like, you know, she's trying to, she kind of went on like a tour maybe last year or the year before where she was like, oh, I'm not that ditz you knew back in the 2000s. I just played, that was like a character I did. And if you don't believe that, if you think she really was that ditzy or whatever, just watch this movie, because she's clearly not playing the character she played on, what was it called? The Simple Life or something with Paris and Nicole. Because in there, you know, she's doing that, and that's hot. She's not doing that here. She's like a normal person. So it was clearly not, you know, the Simple Life character that she was playing like that. It just becomes clear that the Simple Life Paris we saw was a character and not the real Paris. So that was cool to see her just, like a normal person. But yeah, my big issue with this movie is I feel like it's that whole thing, that trope of you have a group of young teens, early 20s, I don't know what age they are, traveling, and then they end up in a podunk little town, and then danger happens, right? So I think my big problem is, well, we never get all of them together during mayhem, happening, like issues, problems happening. They get separated pretty early before things really become extra dangerous. I would have liked to have seen all, how many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 kids together dealing with these problems, but they're not. They're sort of sent in waves almost. It's like 2 of them, and then then 2 more show up, and then 2 others are left behind, and they have their own little issue. So I think I would have liked to have seen all 6 of them sort of in trouble all at once instead of separated. And I feel like so we sort of end up with these 2 main characters that we're following in the film. And what I don't like is how quickly the other characters are gone and taken care of and killed by the bad guys or whatever. Like, because once they're gone, the movie does kind of lag a little bit. Like, I was just kind of like, I don't know, this part could be shortened. Like, I just felt we were missing some more dynamic screen time with those characters, because they had all been knocked out a little too early. I think we needed to maybe either shorten the film or spread out or add more friends to that friend group to get knocked out one by one, because 4 of them just get, I feel like, knocked out too quickly. And then I'm just kind of like, I mean, I'm following these 2 characters here. They, have a chemistry and everything because they're like related or whatever. But I don't know. It just kind of felt a little laggy in those areas. I would have liked to have seen the other friends stick around for a little bit longer, or maybe add another friend or something. So that's, I think, my main complaint with the movie. Some of the special effects were very good. Some of them weren't, but some of them were. And I was just like, wow, 05, way to go. Way to go, 05. I would have guessed this movie to be a little bit earlier than that. I was kind of surprised that it was 05. I probably would have placed it at 03, so not that big of a difference. But 05, probably the reason I didn't see it, well, one of them was because Paris Hilton was in it. I heard Paris Hilton was in it, and I decided to not give the movie a chance. And I remember that from all those years ago. Gosh, what is that? That's 20 years ago. Oh my. Yeah, I didn't give the movie a chance because of her. And I was in college, so I was probably just like busy doing other stuff, right? Plus superhero movies were coming out probably, so I was more interested in those. So yeah, I'm glad I watched it, glad I saw it. I really want to see the other ones. Supposedly this is very different than the other ones. I saw Robert Zemeckis was one of the producers on this. That was kind of cool. So he must have been a big fan of the originals. A lot of people are in it, very WB heavy. Chad Michael Murray from One Tree Hill and Gilmore Girls. Dean, whose name is Jacob, what is it? Something. Dean from Gilmore Girls, he's in it. Paris Hilton's in it. Elisha Cuthbert is in it. And then 2 other people, one I don't recognize, and then another guy who's like Paris Hilton's boyfriend. I can't think of what I know him from, but I know him from some stuff also. And the bad guys, I don't know. I've probably seen them, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm glad I saw it. But if it's being reevaluated, and maybe I'm just wrong in hearing that, but if it's being reevaluated, I don't think it can ever be considered a great film. But if the reevaluation is based on nostalgia, like, oh man, I loved this back in 2005, and gave it crap. People gave it crap, but I really like it or whatever. I guess I can kind of see that. And I should have given it a chance, at least because Paris Hilton does way better than I expected her to do. And I should have given her the benefit of the doubt, because she is not the person that, like, here's what I'm saying. Her work in this is so good that it proves that she is not the person from her reality show. Yeah, that the Paris Hilton we saw in her reality show was a character, because she's very normal in this. Anyway, I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on the 2005 version of House of Wax. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.